Alright, cool, yo. Welcome to
Yo, the light thing got me right? You can see me?
No, you look blickety black.
You joking? You joking?
No, you look good, you look good.
What the fuck, child?
Oh, you can't check because I get, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, cool. Yo, welcome to the first video of my series called KAYATALKS. If y'all know what Kaya means, you probably know why we look like this. But it's calm. We're just gonna be answering some questions.
Look like what? Wait.
Huh?
I know I look fine.
Man, beautiful every day.
Man, I look nice. What do you mean?
Without my eyes, but...
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're just gonna be answering some deep questions and getting into the mind of some niggas.
That's offensive.
What do you
That's
mean?
I'm pretty sure that's racist.
But no, we're not.
It's okay.
Oh, fuck it, yeah.
I'm just gonna bleep that out probably. Okay, cool. You guys ready for the questions? Okay, don't look at my camera roll because there's some weird shit on there.
Not crazy. I'm not saying straight on.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Rank in order. I'm gonna start with you can.
So what's this? A never have I ever?
No, I'm just gonna ask you some questions, and you're gonna kind of answer truthfully.
Oh, okay.
But obviously you're kind of high as well, so we'll see.
I'm safe. I don't smoke.
First question.
First question. Rank in order of importance for you in your career.
Are we going from right side to left or left side? Repeat the question. I'll go first.
Rank in order of importance for you in your career. Money, status, creativity, social impact, and colleagues or like peers.
Creativity.
You can say that.
Okay, yeah, good. Let me see that. Alright, so let me go. Creativity, money, colleagues. No, creativity, colleagues, money, social impact, and then status.
Who that? We got robbed?
What?
Oh, the bitches are home. I mean, the girls are home. As a door
Just in time, man. yeah, but anyways, money, check. My voice.
I figured out how to lock the door. I could never do that before.
Yo, social impact should be important.
Oh, no,
Social-
Yo, your effect on people.
Yo, social impact, yeah, but you have to have, like, for good.
Yeah, but how could you have money without having a social
Hello,
impact?
massive.
Oh, shit,
But I do have a social impact, it's just not in fuck you. It's just not in my top 5. I mean, it's just not in my, it's just not 1, 2, or 3, it's 4. I have a social, I want to have a social
So you don't want to leave a legacy?
Yeah, I do. It's still,
That's like what people think of you.
but it's
But
still
what's
there.
money without social impact?
What you're not getting is,
Come.
on my
It's
list
just
of
not-
5,
just
it's
not the
still
highest.
there.
It's just not the
But
highest.
it's just not high.
Okay. What's yours? You do yours.
Money, creativity, social impact, status, colleagues. That's calm.
Wait, what? Some more to this?
Come.
Lego.
I don't know where you stopped. You said money first is all because you're selfish.
So obviously it's gotta be money first because gotta go on holiday, gotta chill, gotta do loads of things. Then it's probably gotta be creativity. You gotta be able to make things that I want to create.
Wait, we have to explain each one why.
Oh yeah, I'm confused.
That's calm. That's good. Don't worry. They were just confused about the money part. That's why.
Alright. Probably social impact, status, and then colleagues. I think that's calm. Can we go next?
put the colleagues last.
I'm saying,
Yo,
boy,
I
you
really
can't
don't
be
like
realistic.
I really got my guys. What do you
That's a
mean?
good
But then that's your
Head
guys
down.
now they talking about basically.
I don't need no new friends.
I feel that.
For me, it's probably gonna be creativity, social impact, money, colleagues, then status. Yeah.
Wait. Buddy, what?
Creativity, social impact, money, colleagues, then status. Yeah. You know that, huh?
I think creativity first, and colleagues. Yeah, creativity, colleagues, money. Nah, you know what? Money has to be over colleagues.
Who do you even consider colleagues? Is it the people
Like
that
the
you're
people
putting
that you work,
out?
I'm just thinking
Like your
about,
competition?
I'm thinking about the people that
Like
my
consider colleagues like
No,
competition, like
you
you're.
know, I'm thinking about people at work that I see. It was like,
I think
fuck.
Like if you're an artist, your colleagues are like
I think
your
colleagues is the
competition.
wrong word for that.
When I say peers, then like
Yeah,
people that you're like.
your boys.
Social impact's the lowest one. So
What?
creativity, money, status, colleagues, and then social impact.
But I feel like how can I don't understand how y'all put social impact last. It's so important. Social impact is like
Social
if you don't
impact.
have a social impact, nobody's listening to your shit. Then.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if you have no
the
social impact, you're underground
But
forever,
I feel,
basically.
I feel like just having creativity first allows you to just focus
Yeah.
on yourself, and the social impact part isn't really that important if you keep creativity first, man.
Come.
You know
But
what
if
I'm
you have
saying?
so much creativity, social impact is the result of that.
Mine was four, so I care about social impact, but not as much as creativity. You know?
Come.
So I put
What was the
that.
next one?
Alright, next question. I'm gonna jump to this one. I'm gonna jump to this one. Y'all been running from this question though. At heart, men are really ... when you get to know them. Basically. And women are ... when you get to know them. So like do the men, then do the women. You start this time.
My mind is blank.
Well, black men don't cheat.
Black men, period, only
Black
black men.
men don't cheat.
Okay,
And then women.
Are really ... when you get to know them.
Nah. Women are kind of manipulative.
What? all the words.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it when they want to get something and they really want something, they're manipulative. You check? They do
So you
anything.
mean anybody at heart, all a woman is manipulative when you get to know her?
No. No, you mean how is it supposed to be something bad or good? Or
It can be anything.
I'm gonna do something bad and I'm gonna do something
Okay, come, what's your good one?
bad. You know, I women are very like affectionate. You know, they're caring, they love, they're all about love. Yeah?
But I feel like a woman can be so caring that if you bullshit her, then that becomes manipulative. You feel me? Like that's
Yeah,
all. That's not us at heart. That's y'all. That's y'all turning.
That's not gonna fucking do that.
Come.
Find a guy that's actually gonna be as caring as you are. You check?
Come.
I don't know. I think they're just both as bad as each other. They can both be as manipulative or both be as nice. I don't know. They're both like the same thing.
I feel like you sound like a feminist. Are you a
Nah.
feminist?
Yo, I'm not a feminist.
What?
I'm not a feminist, but
What?
I support everything.
What?
Yo,
What?
I support everything. Everyone can do whatever they want to do.
Word.
Facts.
What's that got to do with getting to know people?
It's a question about getting to know you.
What is it?
That's
is it?
yours.
Okay.
At heart,
No, that's you.
that's me. Alright, come. At heart, I think men are really prideful when you get to know them. Men have a lot of pride. You feel me? Like they're,
Facts.
and that's just every man has a lot of pride.
I was thinking about it today, you know, yeah.
Every man has a lot of
You know what
pride.
pride is? You know what pride is? When you stand up too early on the train and you don't sit back down, you just wait till it. That's pride.
That's pride.
That's
That's
pride.
the male pride right there. That's the male pride.
You can't just go slowly sit back down and wait for the train to come up.
Because you're ready to
You
stand up.
stand up and you wait.
You have to
Even
wait.
if it's a red signal for 2 hours, you stand up at the door and you wait. That's
See?
facts.
And then I think at heart, women are really. I think women just need a lot of like validation. They're really like. There's not one word, I don't know, I can't find one word for that. But women are really like seeking a validation. So they tend to be like vulnerable and shit.
I feel like, because, obviously, because feel like the woman wants to just always know that, like, feel secure, have some kind of security, you feel?
Exactly. Whereas men don't really need that. Like, men don't.
Yeah, we do to some extent. If we really have feelings for you, we gonna need that. Like, to know that we don't hold you down, you feel me? But if it's like a one or if you're beaten, she really on you or you really not feeling it the same, you're gonna want to like talk to other people and all that fuck at the same time. This is how it is, man.
The answer my friend wrote was actually, at heart, men are really vulnerable, and at heart, women are really opinionated. Which I agree with that too. I have a lot of opinions. God. I'm gonna skip that one because that was a bit much. I don't want to sound. Okay, cool.
You feel me?
Corey,
No, bro, I stepped up all the time.
I want to ask you a
Another
question.
one, boy.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
What keeps you up at night? If anything does keep you up at night.
Fucking, if anything keeps me up with is fucking work, fucking music. That's what keeps me up at night. But what do you mean like that?
What, like thinking? Do you like stay up thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music and just like, plans and just always thinking about what's next. You know what I'm saying? What I can look forward to next, or what's the next big step I need to make, or angle to go. You feel me? But it's always I'm always thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking about how I can get where I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
And is it a matter of like thinking and planning and knowing that you're gonna get there, or is it a matter of like?
Yes, knowing. You're knowing. You know you're gonna get there. You just need to know like what direction you're gonna take, how you're gonna approach it.
So it's like strict strategy then.
So you always have to be confident. You know at the end product is gonna be that no matter what. You feel me? Because if you always think like, oh, I'm not deserving of this or something like that, you're always gonna approach it half-heartedly kind of, and you're never gonna get the full goal or the full thing you want.
Facts. Why you don't come join the video? Because my voice is gone. Oh, fair enough. I feel me. One more question. You down for one more question?
Wait. Was I the only one answering that? You next.
Oh, everyone wants to answer. You can answer that.
That could be a different one, whatever.
Okay, come. How do you think people see you? Like, if you like,
How do I
obviously.
think people see
Yeah,
me?
because obviously you view yourself a kind of way, but how do you know how I see you? How do you think? Like, do you have an opinion on what you think other people view?
I like to believe what people tell me, and I run with that, and I don't want to think about what they could be thinking about me, what they don't tell me, because what they tell me is what I know. I don't really like to worry about what people care about, how I move and anything. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
That's DJ Goes 100.
That's what? Is it?
Naive.
Definition of naive.
No way. No way.
But what if people tell you bad things? Are you just gonna be like insecure?
No, if they tell me something bad about myself, then I know that that's what they think about me, and I don't fuck with them anymore.
You should know yourself and love yourself.
Exactly.
You know that. Someone's perception of you, if it's wrong of what you think.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
I know myself. I know how I should carry myself. I know how to approach it. So I'm doing what the fuck I want to.
Exactly.
Fuck what anyone else has to say. Apart from that, but you have to have selective attention.
Yeah, but the people
filter
that
the bad shit, you can negotiate because you can also learn a lot from being.
Nah, I think that we have to take a lot of bad criticism as well, but you don't have to like take like it doesn't matter what people say. You don't have to change anything about yourself, really.
Okay, well, you answering. You done yours?
What was that again?
You're answering yours, or how you think people see you.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. Come on.
Well, what? You think so? I can't even cut you off mid-sentence.
Alright, you're
Okay.
Man, I think you
Never
got
really
it.
was saying.
What's next? Who's next?
Come.
For real, for real.
Is you? Is it Cam? Was you?
Yeah, I think so.
That was the question, boy.
Very fair.
Okay. Oh wait, no, there was a second part to your question. I'm sorry.
What was it?
The second part was, how do you want them to see you? Like, regardless
How do I want people to see
regardless
me?
of how they do, how do you want them to?
I want people to see me the way I see myself.
How's that?
And even when I see myself, sometimes, like even when you're in a bad, low position, sometimes you want people to know that you're in a low state so that you can talk to them and bring them in on it. But sometimes you shouldn't really, so that's not a thing that I do. But I want people to just see myself how I see myself being the best person I want to be. So the way I want to be. That's how I want people to see me. Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Okay.
How I want to be is how I want people.
What do you think stops people from understanding themselves? Or why do you think people don't want to understand themselves?
How I want people.
Take over my question.
Yeah, man.
You can ask me my part.
I think maybe sometimes it's hard for people to accept reality. Like, I don't know, I think sometimes people are trapped in a world where they just think things will get better, but they just have to accept reality and then work from there rather than imagining things.
Yeah. I'm the one asking the questions and I forgot the question.
So wait, you saying people shouldn't think that things should get better? Things will get better?
Well, I'm not saying that, I'm saying they should accept reality
About what?
about what they're doing. Everything. Like,
What's the question?
But the question is, what do you think stops people from understanding themselves? I understand what you mean. Like, when you don't accept your reality, you can't really understand
what's going on around you.
what's going on around you, how you react to that
Like,
situation.
If
Like,
you're in a bad environment,
yeah,
you don't know that you're
who you
bad.
are depends on your actions. Like, you can deny that, but that's the reality.
Yeah, I think
And if you deny
ignorance.
that reality-
I think it's ignorance that allows people to stop. That stops people from understanding themselves because they're just ignorant to what they can be, and they just look at what they are at now. They don't look at where they can go and what they can do. And there are a lot of ignorant people. They don't want to take in extra knowledge and do a bit of work to understand where to go. Not even like they don't even have to like go to a library. Just figure out like the direction to the library. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like some people are just they don't understand themselves because they don't know how they can get out of where they are at now.
And they don't look for it.
They don't look for opportunities. I have enough friends like that, and they're just gone.
I'm saying, bro.
I also think that people have a tendency of not believing even when it's right in front of their faces. Like, you could be like, you could know who you are and know how you react in a certain situation, but you're in denial and you refuse to accept that that is who you are.
Because it's self-doubt and you don't think you're worthy of what you're trying to achieve.
But it's interesting though, because it's like it's a matter of opinion, because it's like someone else can tell you that you don't understand yourself, but really nobody knows yourself but you. So
Exactly.
if anyone thinks that you don't understand yourself, it could be because they think that what you're doing is not good.
That's how you
But you have to know that everything that you're doing at the moment is good for you, and if you're not doing that, then you don't understand yourself. Because if you're doing something that's bad for you, you shouldn't be doing it.
Alright, that's it for the questions. I feel like I didn't ask myself one, but
No, I'm asking.
alright, come, you can ask
See you next time.
I can ask that one. Okay. Oh god.
What is the purpose of art in society?
To inspire.
This nigga's always stealing people's people's questions.
Go on.
Okay.
Okay, let go first. Go first, and then you comment.
But to inspire and change people's state of thinking and moods, you know what I'm saying? Like their feelings towards things. But you ever listen to a song and you automatically just get either nostalgic feeling or just get a different kind of up kind of feeling check? That's the purpose of like music and art per se. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. For me, I think art is all about expression, and I feel like we live in a world where every single individual has their own story and their own voice, and I feel like art, literally anyone can be an artist just by expressing their voice. And art is all about, that's just art. Like your art's gonna be different to my art, and my art's gonna be different to somebody else's art. But that's what makes fucking expression beautiful. Is that everyone can express their own shit, and it's still gonna be, nothing's better than anybody else's expression. You feel me? So yeah, I just feel like art is, and I feel like that's the way that society moves forward, is through art. Just because people, you express your belief, and then someone challenges that belief, and then you just kind of propels forward from there. Yeah, I feel like art's important.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was growing up, people didn't put enough like importance on art. Like when you, like if someone said, "Well, I'm gonna become an artist," it's like, "Oh, what? Like, are you dumb?
Facts
Because you can't do anything else?" Or maybe that's a Caribbean mentality.
It all goes to like infrastructure. I feel like what in terms of socially and like in terms of like entertainment wise, what we exposed to.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people looking in from Antigua back in the days, from their perspective, they're looking up and being like, that's big America or anything. And so they think that now, imagine back then though. So they just think it's way out to reach and you have to live this standard way and actually not fucking, I forgot what I was gonna say.
KAYATALKS. But no, I think art's important. My kid definitely has to do some art.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
Nah.
I think knowing like I don't care what your form of I don't care what your form of expression is. It could be painting, it could be songwriting, it could be music, anything that you want to do to express yourself, you have to do that. Otherwise, what about you're a robot? Like you can't live without expression. And I feel like you can't live without art for that reason, I guess.
big facts. And on that note, follow me on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes, ATO.
Right, yeah.
If you want to see some real art, right, Mr. Right, yeah, Mr. Down, 268.
No, but your last mixtape was dope.
It's on my now Tokyo.
Your last mixtape was dope.
Shout out Mali Bands.
If we play your song, are we gonna get copyrighted?
Yeah, man, I might have to charge you for the. No, if we put ads on this one, you can't get ads yet.
You plugging yourself, that is an ad.
When you put ads on this, you know.
You already plug yourself.
I'm gonna have to claim copyright.
Not that one.
The album, no.
Yeah, this is iconic.
Okay, then put it next to the camera.
What you talking about?
Spotify.
That focus. Let me see that job.
To the camera. What you did? No, put it.
Yeah, the lens, nigga. You feel me? Tokyo with it. Every day, all day,
I'm taking you over to Tokyo. Catch me OT, I'm in Tokyo. Got them good prices in Tokyo. Four flexing when in Tokyo. Got an Asian bitch. She sucking on my shit. Giving me brain. Drop at the top. Shift on my lane. Tokyo drift. Low Asian, she fine. Pull up on you. Every time. We came back to talk. At a hotel, do the most. That's fine.
That video finished. Fuck up, boy. That man is that cut.
Should we end the
Where's the
count.
Now I can say, how that cut till fuck
Alright, calm. We're done with questions. I feel like we answered some deep questions. We all do. What the hell? Alright. Peace.
Done.
Okay, stop that shit.
Press that shit, man. You man standing there, sitting down there like robots.